Hey there! This is the final of 3 videos going over each Strand subclass, what the abilities are, how good they're going to be, what's the build potential looking like. I did Warlock and Titan already, you can click up there to go see them. Let's get into it. Starting off, we've got the Ensnaring Slam aspect, which is the Strand Shatter Dive. We got one with Stasis, then Void, and now Strand. It does have a unique animation, which is nice, and it's probably going to be the strongest out of the 3 Hunter dives. What this one does is it suspends any enemies around you when you hit the ground. Now that's going to be really good, especially for things like setting up the rest of your kit. As you can see in this clip, it actually spawns a tangle, likely from a fragment that the Hunter has equipped. So having an on-demand suspend, which doesn't seem to be tied to an ability cooldown, is going to be really useful. Now, for how long the actual cooldown will be, I would imagine it won't be short, seeing as it is such a potent ability, but we'll have to find out when we get our hands on it. The next ability we see for the Hunter is definitely the most interesting thing to come with Strand, and that is the Hunter melee ability, Threaded Spike. The melee ability says that it sends out a rope dart that bounces between enemies, damages, and severs them before returning to the Hunter. And you can see that it bounces around and then actually comes back. Now, for each enemy it hits, you actually get melee energy back, and the coolest part is that you can press the melee button again at the right time when it's returning to like get a perfect catch, and that'll give you even more melee energy back. This is just awesome, because not only does it sound like a really good ability that you'll be able to spam a lot, it's also like skill based with input timing, and I'm an absolute huge proponent for that. We need more stuff like this in Destiny. Now for how good it's going to be, I think it's going to be incredible. Severing, as you can see, decreases enemy damage output. This is going to be amazing for Grandmaster Nightfalls, raids, whatever. Being able to throw your melee, have it sever a bunch of enemies so they deal less damage to you and your teammates, and then get that ability back through energy refunding will make the benefits from this ability super easy to get, as well as making it really easy to build into. Moving on, we've got the second Hunter aspect, called Widow's Silk. This one has a couple of different effects, primarily gives you 2 grenades, and that works across all 3 Strand grenades, but what it wants you to use is the grapple, and I think that's what most Hunters will use. The special effect when you use the grapple ability is when you actually latch that grapple in the air, it'll leave a persistent grapple tangle, which says it'll fully refund grenade energy when someone grapples to it. And what this can lead to is a Hunter setting out grapple chains that allow their entire team to just go hog wild with the grapples. Of course, with this many grapples, that also means they're going to be able to do more grapple melees, which, depending on how you can build into the grapple melee with fragments, could make this class broken. Of course, the grapple melee does a lot of damage, but also the unravel verb being attached to it could mean the Hunter kit might have everything. There may be no limitations to what the Hunter can do regarding Strand. The last piece of the Hunter kit we see is the Super Silkstrike. Now it has the light attack and the heavy attack. The light attack being the single rope dart, the heavy attack being the sweep. They both seem really powerful, but what's also super cool with this super is it actually has a sweet spot mechanic on the light attack. The description says, hitting an enemy with the tip of the dart deals bonus damage, and defeating an enemy with it causes the enemy to explode. As I said earlier, with their melee, more skill-based stuff is absolutely incredible. And being able to just perfect your light attacks in your super, increasing your effectiveness, it's what I want. And depending on the damage increase of that sweet spot, we might actually get to see some funky, weird Silkstrike DPS strats, but that's obviously super specific. Last quick addition to the super is you can actually grapple while in super, so you are not limited to just being on the ground, and all of your attacks can be used in the air as well. So that's the whole Hunter kit, and I'm calling it now, it's going to break the game. When comparing this to the Warlock, which is a little gimmicky with the Threadlings, and the Titan, which just seems okay, the Hunter can dip into everything. The Hunter can do it all, and it seems like the builds we're going to be able to make will have no ceiling. There will be no limits. Whether it's the super, the melee ability, or the aspects, there will be ways to break the game. I guarantee it won't be one single strategy that does it. Threadrunner Hunter will be able to break it in multiple ways, and I'm looking forward to it. It also looks incredibly fun. Catching your rope dart, getting the sweet spot on your super, grappling around more than any other class. I'm ready to start playing Hunter again. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to read the discussion in the comments. I think a lot more people are excited for this than Titan, understandably so. Let me know exactly what you guys are excited for. I genuinely think, just to end this off, calling it now, Threadrunner Hunter will be the most broken class in Destiny history. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope to see you around.